we're back in the lawn. I'm in the back of my yard and I'm showing you guys how I keep my lawn green and weed free. This is a process that you can use, and a lot of people overlook using this product around this time of the season. You think you can only use it early spring and early fall, but that's not true. You can definitely use this product between May, June, and July for helping you keeping weeds away in the lawn. So this product is going to be for you guys that are dealing with heavy weed pressure right now. Now, I know it's frustrating because we're heading into July. Everybody expects to have a nice green lawn at this point in the season, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Every year is a little bit different. Now, I'm gonna show you how I keep weeds away in my lawn by using these two products around this time of the season. And it's definitely okay to use these products. A lot of times people are going to tell you, oh, you shouldn't have to use these products around this time. And that's true if your lawn is already trained and your soil is already trained, but it takes time. It's a long process in getting your lawn to fight off weeds naturally. You got to make sure your lawn is thick, for one. That's going to help fight off weeds naturally. Now, if you don't have a thick lawn, you're going to struggle. If you have little spots that are vacant and actually open, then yes, weeds are going to find its way into the lawn. Weeds are, to me, are like squatters. They are going to find a vacant area that nobody comes to, and they're going to set up shop. That's what weeds are doing. If you have potholes and little like bare soil, and right now in summertime, heat and bare soil, weeds are going to germinate. Weed seeds pop up out of nowhere. If your neighbor have weeds in their lawn or weed seeds, you know, the wind blows, it's going to blow into your yard. And if your yard is not protected or trained or very thin, those weed seeds are going to set up shops just like a squatter will in a vacant apartment. So I'm going to show you a product that I like to use around this time of the season, and it's perfectly fine to use. A lot of people are going to say you don't have to use it, but this is a method that worked for me. I've been doing this same method for about 4 to 5 seasons now, and I never have an issue with weeds. Only thing I'll probably have an issue with is some POA sometime. And some, like I said, some years are better than others, but it's all about getting this product down on the lawn. So stay tuned. Let's go over to the table. I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to be using right now. Let's get straight to it. This is the product that I like to use at this time of the season. This is Spectricide Weed Stop for Lawns plus Crabgrass Preventer Granules. This is a product that I use faithfully heading into summertime, between May, June, and July. Now, yes, I will use this product as a pre-emergent in early spring. I showed you guys that, but a lot of people think, oh, you only can use the product early spring and late fall. That's not true. On the bag here, a lot of people misread this step. Apply anytime spring through fall when weeds are actively growing. That means you can apply the product right now. If you're dealing with heavy weed pressure, you want to fight off weeds, you want to stop weeds in its track, this is going to be the product for you. Why? It's cheap and it works. I do not change my routine. Once you get a system going, keep your same system flowing. So this product I like to use for my pre-emergent. I like to use liquid for my post-emergent. So pre-emergent is going to be preventing weeds. Post-emergent is going to be weeds that already germinated in the lawn, and you're going to spray them down. The liquid works faster for killing off weeds. Now, yes, this does double as a pre and post-emergent, but it's a little tricky when you're trying to use it as a post-emergent because now the lawn has to be a little bit wet or damp, and then you spread your granulars down. You're going to let it sit on the lawn for 24 to 48 hours so the actual chemical can absorb into the actual plant or the weed's root, and then it start killing from the inside out. And then you can come out after 48 hours, water it in, and then you can get the pre-emergent function also. But if you do not do this step right, if you do not have a wet lawn so these actual granules can stick on the weeds, then you don't get a consistent kill. That's why I like to use the liquids, because now I could just spray my weeds, let it dry on the lawn, make sure you're spraying and there's no rain for at least an hour or two or no irrigation. Let it dry onto the actual weeds, and then you're all set. You don't have to worry about anything. A lot of times the granules might fall off or you might miss. Then you want to go ahead and reapply it again, and then you're over applying the product. No, I like to use my granular for pre-emergent, my liquids for post-emergent. Gives me the best dual to fight off weeds. That's why I don't have weeds in my lawn. And then once you get a system going and your lawn gets trained and you don't have contaminated soil or, like I said, bare spots, then yes, you don't have to use these products as much. But when you're first starting out and you trying to get your lawn under control, You're going to need to use these two type of products to get it under control. And then once the lawn gets thick, it'll do its thing and fight off weeds naturally. So that's why I like to use this product. A lot of times people don't tell you, oh yeah, you can't use this product, only spring and fall. No, that's not true. Now, it's going to say up to 5 months coverage. A lot of people always ask me about that. So if I use this product in July, would it stop me from being able to overseed in early fall? Like some people like to do their overseeding in early September, late August. I like to do mine around that same time, late August, early September. Maybe by the second week of September, I'm getting my overseeding done. No later than that. But yes, you can use this product right now. It says up to 5 months control, but that's give or take, because that's with rain, irrigation, it'll wash out a little bit faster. Also, to get around that, this product needs to be on your lawn. So once you put it on the lawn and spread it, and then you water it in, that's going to activate the actual chemical to create that barrier on top of the soil. So now, once you go ahead, say this is your lawn, and you throw down your granulars and water it in. So now this is the protection layer, right? As you see my second hand, this is the protection layer. So now nothing can germinate through that protection layer. But to overseed, to get around that, if you want to plan to overseed or try to, spot seed and stuff like that, you're going to have to break up this protection layer. So once you go ahead, take a garden weasel, or you aerate, or you dethatch, and you break up this protection layer and it scuffs up, and now the soil is exposed again, then you can throw your seeds down and then water it in, or throw your topsoil down, your peat moss down, and that area will definitely start to germinate. I do it every season. So this right now I put down just to fight off some weeds, give me a little time to actually game plan for my next step. Because now if you're first starting out, say a lot of people buy their homes, they come in, they see, oh, it's June, but I had a whole bunch of weeds. You can go ahead and spray the weeds, but if you don't put anything down, a lot of times weeds are going to come right back. They're going to bounce right back. That's when you want to go ahead and put down a pre-emergent to slow them down, give you a little bit of time to prep, and then you can go ahead and say, all right, I killed off some of them weeds, I kept some of them away. Now I can wait until fall time to start seeding, to do a full overseeding process. Now, if you just got to do a spot seed, then yeah, you don't need to do it if you're controlling one little area. But like I said, to get around this pre-emergent, if you're concerned about, okay, putting the pre-emergent down and it not working properly, or your seeding, you think the seed is not going to take, break up that area with a garden weasel, or aerate like you just normally do, or dethatch, or take a rake and scuff it up. All you got to do is scuff it up, because now you're scraping off that protective barrier that the actual granule is, that's sitting on the chemical granulars, the chemical sitting on. So that's how you get around that. So a lot of people think, okay, once I put the pre-emergent down, you can't go ahead and overseed. And that's not necessarily true. It's just the ways you have to do it. But do not throw your seeds down first and then throw this on top of it. Now you done ruin your seeds, because now it's not going to germinate. Even if you try to break it up, it's not going to germinate. This is going to kill the seeds, going to kill the weed seeds, going to stop it from germinating. You have to do it the opposite way. You have to put this down first and then water it in, control it, and then say, okay, I want to seed in the back of my lawn right now. Then you'll go out, break up that area, so you're breaking up the protective barrier, and then you throw your seeds down, cover it up with peat moss, soil, like I said, and then you water for about 2 weeks until you start to get germination. So don't worry about overseeding or a problem with overseeding if you throw this down right now. This is just help you buy some time so you don't keep seeing weeds pop up, because sometimes you might not have weed seeds. Like I said earlier, you might not have weeds in your lawn, but if your lawn is unprotected right now and you have bare spots, your neighbor might have weeds, and once the wind blow, the weed seeds fly right over into your lawn, boom, now you got a weed fest again. So this is my combo. I'm gonna go ahead, put this down first, let it do its thing, and then I'll go over the top and spray any little weeds that I see in the lawn, and then I'm all set to go from there. Then I'll water it in. I'll let it dry on the lawn, because you don't have to water it in right away. As long as you water it in within 48 hours, you can still activate the chemical that's on the granulars, and that'll set your weed barrier up. So like I said, spread down the spectricide first, then you'll walk the lawn with your spray gun here, and you'll just spray any post-emergent weeds that you see. And that's how you fight off weeds in the lawn. So that'll help you buy some time. So don't be defeated. Weeds can get, tricky and pesky, but if you have a system in place, make sure you have 2 chemicals, a pre-emergent, post-emergent, that's going to help you fight off those weeds. So I like to do granular for pre-emergent. I like to do liquids for post-emergent. So, and this is going to help prevent a lot of weeds: crabgrass, nutsedge, bluegrass, ryegrass, bluegrass as in POA, not the grass seed. You don't want to go ahead and prevent your grass seed from germinating. I'm talking about POA. They call it annual bluegrass. So you'll put this down, annual bluegrass, any of the grassy weeds. If you got foxtail, barnyard grass, anything of that nature, when you apply this down the right way, you're going to prevent all those weeds from germinating. Now, the most important thing is to know your square footage of your lawn. If you do not know the square footage of your lawn, you might want to go ahead. It's one of those apps. I'm not sure about the app, but I know there is an app that's you can plug in your address and it'll show you a little diagram of your lawn, and then you go ahead and you basically circle your lawn, and they'll tell you how much your lawn is from satellite, something like that. Me, I'm old school. I got a little measuring wheel. I'll go out, measure length times width, and then I'll go ahead and I'll give you my square footage. Now this bag is going to cover 3,000 square feet. So my lawn is about 2,500 square feet. So I'll pretty much use this whole bag in one sitting back here. And then I'll water it in when I want to activate the chemical off the granulars. But if you're going to go ahead and put this down first, then spray, then like I said, within 48 hours, you can activate the pre-emergent by watering in or letting it rain. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helped y'all in any way. Please don't feel defeated. These are your 2 options, and these are your cheapest option. And you can find them in any big box store. Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart carry this. Amazon carries the product also. Even Ace Hardware, Tractor Supply. A lot of these products that I use on this channel are available in those big box stores. So you can go ahead and grab a bag today and get straight to work. So hope you guys enjoy. Take care. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if these products work for you. And I'll see you again.